Hello, viewers. Edward Shanahan here. Let me shut that off. And it was Sirius Radio, so I'm paying for it, so I should be able to play it. Hopefully, everybody's doing good on this Friday night. We're going to take a little bit of time before we get started with this. Let me suggest. Number one, if you don't have a candle, I'm gonna have one burning here. Also, okay. Some things have been kind of the last 5 minutes, screen freezing up, etc., etc. Let's see. Hopefully, this thing follows through. What we plan on doing the seance live tonight. I will read the names eventually. We'll get to that in about 10 minutes, I would think, and leave everybody get some time coming into here. I wanted to say when I was on Greg's podcast last week. Hello. All right. Hello, Marissa, Linda, Mary, Martha, Lisa, Diana, Mary, Kim, Yoka. Okay. Catherine, hello, everybody. The one thing I want to say, a couple things. We're waiting on this. And this will give you a little time also. Try to record also. Okay. I guess if you watch the video back, fine. But if you can't record on your phone, also, hello, Sherry, Mary. If you can record on your phone also, do so and then put the earbuds in later. You may catch some EVPs, okay? Later on. Been getting them at the house parties and stuff. Also, just relax. Shut the lights off now. I'll be shutting them off here when I put the candles on. Yeah, I've already been practice to see what it'll look like. Couple freaky things may happen, like I said. But hey, we'll get through. Hello, Tracy, Tammy, Ashley. Hi, Ashley, Donna, Mary. And I'm not going to pull no cards tonight. Possibly next Friday or Sunday. For the simple fact, I am booked until the end of November. All right, so. Hello, Karen. So get your candle, shut the lights off now, relax. If you can, shut the lights off. If you can't, fine. I'm not going to take requests for names. I don't plan on it. Hello, Karen. Because the people had the opportunity to post the names. Okay. If some pop up, maybe I'll read them. It's got too much, a little bit of concentration that I have to do on my part to be reaching out in there. Will I do the spirit communication device? It's possible. I have it set up. But listen to, like I said, if you can record this, fine. Listen back also after the podcast. Hello, Mary Club. All right. 26 individuals. Nice. Couple things I want to get to. Number one, I was asked, why don't I do readings like I do with, why do I do cards, doing this and that, like I do? See if with the phone readings or Zoom readings. With the phone readings, Zoom readings, I'm able to tap into the energy of the individuals I'm holding a conversation with. With this, I wish I could pick up the energy of typed words, black and white. Okay? Because, man, I'd be able to tell you about every author, I guess. That's why on here I do the pulling the cards and leave the cards guide me when I do that. All right? When I do the live readings, being in the person's house, phone, Zoom, then less use of the cards and more of me tapping into the energy of the individual. Okay, so that's the reason why there's two different ways. There's a reason why I don't do, let's say I see Megan's name up there and I go, oh, Megan, blah, 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 blah. Okay, not me. So that's why I don't do that on here. If somebody has any idea how we can do it on Facebook, those Facebook rooms or whatever, where you can communicate also, let me know. All right. But otherwise, read in black and white print. Maybe some have that super ability. I don't. More power to them. Okay. Everything I want to say. God, I know that's going to get me in trouble. Or not please some people, but hey, truth is the truth. When I was on Greg's show last week, last Friday, yes, we went through the books that I've been written about it. You probably know some of the authors. The thing is, I don't push it that much on here, nor do I push the newspapers, etc., etc., etc. But let me cover the books. Like I said, I'm trying to buy a little bit of time until we get into this. First one was Voices from the Chicago Graves by Scott Marcus. Then came Encyclopedia of Haunted Places by author Jeff Bellinger. Okay. Then came Chicago Haunts 3 with Ursula Bielski, the author. And Ghost to Coast, 2001 by Leslie Rule. Then another proud one. I didn't even know about it until I was contacted by somebody that wanted to do me assist them in some investigations. And the book is called Mary Jane's Ghost. Mary Jane's Ghost, yes. The Legacy of a Murder in Small Town America. And the author is Ted Gregory. Ted Gregory is actually a Pulitzer Prize winner, reporter, the Chicago Tribune. This is his book. I could keep it in plastic. Okay, that's his book. Probably find it at the library. But I believe I may have one of the last copies. Okay. It's not that old neither. Just sold out. Boom. University of Ohio Press. Are the publishers. The nice thing about it is unknown to me. Mr. Gregory was at one of the story is based on a true killing. And it was a location that I did my circle of energy, seance, etc. And he was there. And nice. It was like, wow. He, a whole chapter, I should say. Whole chapter. And why is it saying mic is muted? Can you just hear me? See, like I said, goofy things been going on. Can you hear me? All right, now it's back on. All right. Yeah, I'm getting mic is muted, but it don't seem like it is. At least thank you. If you see my mouth moving and you don't hear nothing, let me know. All right. Because like I said, computer's been goofy things been going on. And so I just wanted to be clear with that. All right, we're going to get into this. And like I said, it's not going to be an all-night thing. It's not even going to be an hour. All right. Hopefully you have an item of, hi Bob, hopefully you have an item of loved ones with you or a photograph, even the thoughts in your mind. Because my main goal is to get you to relax to the point where you could possibly, now Ashley, who is on here, He has experienced this when I've done the live seance circle, where get people to relax, where they pick up the energy of the loved ones. And this was at Senator John Humphrey's house. So it can be done. I did it on a podcast in the past, and it's worked. So we're going to go with it. And yeah, we even locked her brother up in a closet with my voodoo doll. Nice experience, but so yeah, I'm gonna post that, Ashley, for everybody sees it. Yeah. So we also could do that at that's how I do the circles at individuals' homes or at different locations that I possibly do this at. And the other thing is when we when I do this, you're doing this among with your free will, ladies and gentlemen. You're here among your free will. I cannot guarantee nothing. Okay? I invite the spirits in of your loved ones into your house for you to experience them. That's what I do. Then we'll close it. Okay? And that's the only spirits I'm inviting in is the loved ones of yours. There's no guarantee that it'll happen. And you're here among your free will. Believe in your higher powers. Believe in the spiritual side. Believe that you're protected by your loved ones. Okay? And you will be protected. Hello, Greg. I was just talking about you. You know, I was talking nicely. So, so do that. Okay? Just remember you're protected by your loved ones who have passed and also the spiritual side in your higher power. I've never in 22 years of being in the public, in the years leading up to it, met an evil spirit. Okay? Some people thought they had them at their houses. Well, they were debunked. Never came across one. Came across some that, but none that affected me. All right? And definitely no demons. You haven't come across, why mess with us when you got a pope and everybody else running around you can mess with. So, relax. If you can shut off the lights now, do so. Responsibility is on you for this. Okay? The other thing is the state of Illinois, which I'm residing, requires me to say, not only me, everybody else, psychic world, involved in the psychic field in Illinois, paranormal field, whatever, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? So, remember to, if you can record this, record it. You always can listen back to it again. You listen back, put the earbuds in to listen. All right. And thank you for the hearts and smiles and the hugs and stuff. I'm going to read the names now. If I read the names, just relax. If I read the names, then I will light the candle. Let me light the candle now. What the heck? I read the names. You will see the candle. As you can see, it's there, but the lights will be off after I do the readings, of course, of the names of your loved ones who have passed. And let me get rid of the book. There we go. All right. I gotta get myself comfortable. You understand that? All right. Hello, everybody. So relax, shut the lights off. I'm gonna read the names now of those that requested them. I'm not gonna call them out there in the readings. Let me start by saying I'm leaving my spiritual side guide me on how I want to proceed with this at this moment. All right, I'm going to say, if you want to call it a prayer or whatever, I'm going to call it. Just listen. Before we do the invocation, I want to say this also. The invocation will come after I read the names. To the spiritual side, everybody here that's listening, everybody that's going to be relaxing, I'm going to take down this path. We're here out of respect. We come to you with respect. We come with you to you attempting to bring the loved ones of those listening into their homes, into their location where they're at. Some aren't at home. And they will re-listen to this broadcast. So we're here out of respect. We open our arms up to you. Please open your arms up to us. And please protect us after this session. And I'm going to read the names of the individuals right now. Let me put the candle on. Heck, I'll just read the names. Dawn C. for John C. Laura H. Nancy Ann Marion. If I screw up the names, folks, it's either my writing or my tongue. Polly P. Joseph and George. Kara, James, Diane G, George and Gloria, Yuwanta H, Rick, Vanessa B, Lois, Cheryl D, Ann, Chrissy W, Tanitha, Tina, and Lisa, Letha, Carol G, Virginia, Linda E, Dortio, Datora, and Robert. Barb K, April and David, Chris H, Rosemary and Ray, Mary, John and Chrissy, Marianne, Linda and Louie, Steve E, Helen, Ashley B, Judy, Tracy P, Mary, Tony, Dawn, Kevin and James, Lou Marie, Kelly Q, Deborah G, Rick, Kim R, Joe, Tina D, Joan Ann, Jerry, Kathy K, Joseph and Joan, Linda T, Jackie, Karen N, Patty and Dolores, Donna W, Eric, Mike, Martha T, Martha T. I'm looking at the names I wrote. I see them. Think to yourself of the names of the individuals. Okay. Sorry about that. Carol P., Clara, John, Bill, Sandy G., Joe, Barb D., Nanelli, Tammy J., Lee, Yoka, Jose, and Eloisa. Leah S., Jack, and Mario. Cinda C., Dorothy, Paul, Frank, Alex D., Escuar, just think of the name, Alex D., just think of the name in your mind, Grace B., Angie, Diane S., Patricia and Don, Lisa F., Ruby and Jenny, Megan N., Margaret, Vanessa A., Lois C., Bob, Jane or Van, Donna C, John C. I did that one already. Okay, I did those. Those are the names I received, and there's one more I know of that's on here. Yes. Marissa, Pedro, and Pedro and Carmelo. Carmelo. Sorry about the names, folks. Do the best I can with the tongue I have and pronouncing I have. Okay. I hope you're all good with that. So, yes, I did look at the names. Yes, I did read them. I'm going to shut off one of the lights. Shut off yours, please, if you can, if you have that opportunity to do so. Okay. Carmen. Okay. Pedro and Carmen. Thank you. Relax. We're going to do this. I'm going to read this and I will shut off the other light. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Not ready yet. Okay. I'm going to read it right now. It's an invocation, spiritual seance invocation. I did post it. Some of you have it, some of you don't. And Mary G, Linda, and Louie. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll read it. Think of the words as I say them if you don't have it in front of you. You should have your candle on if possible. You should have the lights turned on if possible. Okay? Let's see what happens. Spiritualist Seance Invocation. There is a land where we all go, hence neither the frost nor cold wind blow. And friends remember, reunite, and those who hate forget their spite. In glow surround these gentle beings, we call you now to bless our meetings. Heaven's promise, our spirits thrive. So now for the living, let the dead come alive. Greetings, Spirit Speak Thee to us. And this is from the Spirit Speaks weekly newspaper from 1901. Let me shut off my lights here. My other one. And we're going to go to the candle. I want you all to relax. Shutting this off for right now. So all you have is a candle burning. As you can see it. I welcome you in. I would love to have you relax. We're going to double candle. Triple. Nice. Relax, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, just take a deep breath and relax. Think of your loved ones. The ones that have passed. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Just relax your arms. Leave the negativity of the day leave you and invite the spiritual side in the good. Leave the negative go as we relax and bring in the positive. Relax your arms. Relax your back. Get your feet firmly on the ground and just relax. Relax your legs. Just keep on relaxing. Invite your loved ones in. May the loved ones of those who are listening to this join them. Join them. Either by sound, by impressions, by touch, smell. I invite the loved ones in of those listening to this. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that candle. Look at the candle in front of you if you have it. Look at the candle on the screen. Just relax. Take the deep breath. Bring in the good. And release the negative of the day. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Think of your loved ones. They have passed on that are your first level of spirit guides, folks. Just relax. Relax your arms. Relax. Relax your back. If you don't have a candle, just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. You don't have to look at the screen. Just think of the loved ones. Your mother, your father, your husbands, brothers or sisters who have passed. Whoever it is to you, invite them in. I invite them in. I invite the spirits of the loved ones who are listening to this into their homes. Give them a sign if possible. By noise, by whatever. Give them a sign. Give them a sign if possible. Join them, those listening. Either you're looking at the camera, at the candle, or the video I'm running of the candle, or just close your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Your loved ones. Remember them as you're a child. Remember them if happy times. That'll invite them in. That will invite them in. They're your first level spirit guides. I invite those spirits in to those who are open to receiving you. Give them a sign. Spirits, give them a sign. Interact. Visualize. Leave them see you if it's possible. Leave them feel you. Leave them smell your fragrance. What you're known by. Be it cooking, flowers. A lot of times it's cigars. I invite you in. Relax, folks. Just relax. Just relax. Listen. If needed, close your eyes and listen. Feel them. I invite them in. The veil's getting the thinnest between this side and that side. That's why we're doing this. I invite them in for you to experience those that you miss. Some people there smiling right now. They're experiencing, if anything, the memories of their loved ones. If anything, the memories of their loved ones. Sit back, relax. Sit back and relax. I'm going to go a few more minutes. I invite the loved ones in. I invite them in. You should feel total relaxation, ladies and gentlemen, around you. in your mind, or even if you want to say it vocally, invite them in. Mom, join me. Give me a sign, Mom. Give me a sign, Dad. You get the idea. I invite them in. I invite the spirits in. I invite them in. I'm just going to turn this on for now. I'm not going to ask for nobody because I can't even see the comments right now. I'm going to turn it on. The spirit communication device. Matter of fact, I'm going to take it and move it closer to the microphone.
Power on.
I'm not asking for no names. The spirits know who's listening. Say what you want. And there may be somebody there that will know you. I invite the spiritual side in here too. In this device or in individuals' homes. Sound like somebody said F you. Not the first. Friend, yes. We're all friends for you. I invite the spiritual side. Visit your loved ones. They're in this. We're listening. Visit your loved ones. And if there's any messages, yeah, that's me, Ed. If there's any messages, give them. Either look at your candles, folks, or close your eyes and ask your loved ones to join you, to give you a sign. I'm going to go a couple more minutes with this. So if there's anybody that wants to say anything, say it now. I thank the spirits through the box that came through. Relax, ladies and gentlemen. Relax. I invite your loved ones in to visit you. In your thoughts. Visual maybe for some. maybe touch or change in surrounding temperature. Give them a sign. Give the living a sign on this October 29th as the veil gets thinner and thinner. All Souls Day. Remember them. Remember your loved ones, folks. Remember them. Remember the good times. I'm visualizing somebody being swooped up in their dad's arms. They're about 3 years old. It's a little girl. Big hug and kind of spinning with them just to get the little girl to laugh. I also am picturing, visualizing in my mind, a mother carrying a sick son in her arms, not leaving him go. Asking for the best for him. So yeah, some people are being visited, I'm sure. Somebody like to be carried on dad's shoulders too. Somebody lost. I'm picturing a child, a little boy and a girl crying over dad's coffin. They're about 9 or 10. It's one or the other, boy or girl, or combination, brother and sister. Those are the visions I'm receiving. Also, somebody that, you know, you come down with something bad. They did. And you know what? The greatest gift they got was the ability to pass away and be out of the pain. And you knew it. You held their hand. You actually kind of wished it for your loved one. I don't know who those messages are for. They're just messages I'm getting right now. I want to thank, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you a few more minutes. See if I come across any more. I'm coming across somebody with, matter of fact, tight chest pains. And they did go to the hospital, but that was it. Somebody else that died, picture the male, visualizing the male that died a sudden death. Matter of fact, the words out of their mouth was, oh, fuck, OF. That may be for somebody. Like I said, there's a lot of mothers that cried over you people as children. Got like 4 of them. One at bedside, one over a crib. Because you were their love. Their one and only. As you notice, I'm not picking up any negative attitudes or nothing. This is not meant that way, to be that way. It's for your memories. Hopefully to bring them through. I'd like to thank the spiritual side. We came with respect. We're going to leave with respect. Watch over your loved ones who are living. You're their first level spirit guides. Watch over them. Guide them. Bless their children. Bless them. Watch over me too. You never know what tomorrow's going to bring. We came with respect. We're going to leave with respect. Those listening love their loved ones who have passed. They wouldn't have been doing this if they didn't. May God bless you. I'm going to turn on the lights. I'd like to thank the spiritual side. I'm going to turn on my lights. If I can find my lights. Turn on this view here. Want to thank the spiritual side. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that was good for some of you. Thank you, Donna. Nothing's guaranteed. Nobody can guarantee it. Nobody can guarantee it. I know what I was feeling, and that might have been messages for those that couldn't feel it. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They were nice little draining on me, too. Hope all the thank yous it meant something. And I don't know. Maybe do it again 6 months from now. I don't know. You have to tell me. It's a drain for sure. Thank you, Greg. Hope you liked it. Hope everybody liked it. Thank you. It was fun. It was a first time doing it this way. And I just, you know what? The spiritual side told me to do it. That's why I did it. That's why I did it. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm working on my third book, and it's gonna be different, folks. You know, it's almost makes me feel, as you can hear my voice, with all the thank yous, that it meant something to you. Because you know what, I knew I put my ass on the line doing this, but I believed in the message I received to do it. So that's why I did it. And you know what? I Means a lot to see all that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, wow. Sorry. Oops. Down the screen there. Froze. See what I mean by freaking things happen? Yeah. Tears in the eyes, but July 3rd, I was in the ring being pounded on and pounded on others. So, you all have a good weekend, Halloween weekend. Be safe. I got a house party tomorrow night with 40-something people. And then be greeting kids in the morning or afternoon, early afternoon. So, Sunday. Your grandmother can't. I got to put this up, Martha. And this is great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. It's late. It's late for you guys. Normal. How you like the time? Start time, anyways. But y'all be good. I will try to get on next Friday or Saturday. Well, Tracy, try it again another time. But y'all be safe. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining in this. And watch for my post. Okay? Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Happy Halloween. Happy All Souls Day. And y'all be blessed. Thank you. And bye-bye.